Hi guys, this is Anton with my little personal finance video YouTube channel or blog or whatever that it will be. Today we're gonna talk about cell phone plans. Cell phone plans, why they're so expensive, how to save a couple dollars on them, how to shop for them. First of all, cell phone service in the United States is ridiculously expensive. It is not uncommon to pay $100 for a line, which I find absolutely outrageous, considering there are cheaper alternatives with the same level of service or even bigger savings if you're willing to settle for lesser quality. I'm gonna tell you a personal story. I was always quite of a bargain hunter, so I for a few years I used to be on a Cricket plan, $35 a month, 5 gigs of data, unlimited talk and text. While my girlfriend, for example, before we moved in together, she had a Verizon contract plan with unlimited data or something like that. It was running around like $90 or $100 a month. So after we moved in together, we decided to consolidate some of our finances and our cell phone plans, maybe, save a few dollars in the process of it. So she really insisted that she needs unlimited data. And I'm like, okay, fine. So we got two unlimited data plans on Cricket for $80 for both of us. I didn't go for like 5 gig plan because it didn't make any sense. It would be like the same amount of money basically. So, but the most important story out of it is that after reviewing our bills for a few months, I realized that she in fact doesn't need unlimited data. She uses less than 10 gigs of data, and I use 3 gigs for tops. She likes to stream Spotify or whatever she does on her data. I don't know, to be honest. But with this important information in mind, I could get like better decisions. So I started to shop around, knowing how much data we actually need. Long story short, we settled for some Verizon prepaid plan. I get 6 gig of data, even more than I need. She gets 16, $65 total. So there is that. There are literally two takeaways out of this. First of all, know what you need. Don't buy extra, because most of people never gonna use that unlimited data. Because unlimited data, I think it's when you're using above 10 15 gigs, then it starts kicking in. And I believe there is like no such thing as unlimited data really, because they will start like throttling your speed at like 26 or so gigs. And second, obviously, shop around, see what market has to offer. So there are also like two more considerations. One is prepaid plans versus contract plans, and the second one is those budget carriers. So I mentioned Cricket before, right? Cricket, oddly enough, it is owned by AT&T. So it runs like many of those, like pretty much all of those budget carriers. It doesn't have its own network, so it runs on someone else's network. So Cricket is run on AT&T network. I believe Vision Wireless runs on Verizon. Metro PCS runs on T-Mobile. Ting Wireless runs on Sprint, and you get the principle. Obviously, the quality of service might differ a little bit. In terms of coverage, it's the same. If there is like the AT&T base tower somewhere on the way to like out there, like to Lake Tahoe, then you'll get reception. It gets a little bit more interesting when you're like talking about highly congested area. Like again, a personal example. One of the reasons why I decided to switch from the Cricket, I never had any problems with it. But back in the day, my girlfriend used to take train, and whenever she would arrive to the train station, we would not be able to send messages. I wouldn't be able to use internet. So that happens because the base tower is like basically a huge antenna which talks to your phone, through which the network traffic, like the internet or like just phone calls go. So the base tower runs on the like near the its capacity. It can service only that many of the subscribers. So AT&T or whoever owns this base tower will route will priority route the people who actually paying the full bill, well, so they don't complain about service and will continue paying that much. So since I never really was in a situation like that before I started coming to train station on a daily basis, I don't go to like baseball games or anything like that. I never had any problems with the service. But that's something you might consider if you live in like densely populated urban areas, or if you go like on baseball games and you would like to share those moments through like video messages or whatever. That might be something for you to consider. Another thing is contract plans versus prepaid plans. So the idea of contract plan, obviously it's more expensive. It usually requires 2-year commitment, but the benefit of it is sometimes you get free or severely discounted smartphone. For example, I bet you've seen those like iPhone 10 or like iPhone 11 Pro for like $300, or iPhone 11, which is iPhone 11 which retails for 700 or 750 is like for free after you sign up contract. So basically the math works this way. You usually would overpay somewhere around like $40 a month for service, which that's where your $100 plan comes from, really. So you would like overpay $30. 2-year commitment is like 24 months. $30 multiplied by 24 is like $720. So there is your free phone. I personally filming this thing on iPhone 6s. So I had it for 4 or 5 years. So I tend to keep my cell phones a little bit longer. So in the long run, I'm like saving a little bit money. But if you're like the one who changes your phone swaps every couple of years, it might make sense for you. So I think we covered pretty much everything. Since it's my first really video, I don't know much what I'm doing. Feel free to leave in comments below whatever like topics you would like to discuss. I'll do my best, and subscribe if I will actually have a channel for that. Thank you guys. Bye.